Muslima Wordsmiths Writer Conference 2020. Now I'm going to introduce our next speaker very quickly. Her name is Odekunle Doyin Zouerat. She's a Nigerian living in Nigeria. She hails from Ibadan in Oyo State, but currently lives in Ekiti State in Nigeria. Zouerat is a writer, a speaker, a graphic designer, a dental nurse, a seasoned entrepreneur. Talk about multi-talented. She is the author of the popular online series A Blessing or a Lesson, which has been turned into a novella titled A Wait in the Rain. It is currently under publication. She is a happy wife of a loving husband and the best father, also a proud mom of a wonderful son. So, Zouerat, she's here. I will just pass the mic to her now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Zouerat. Mr. Zouerat is going to be talking to us about how to master our unique writing voice. Now, take it away.
We thank Almighty Allah for giving us the privilege to be for this kind of gathering, and we say Alhamdulillah. May the peace of Allah be unto the Prophet Muhammad and his household. So I'll be talking about how to master your voice. I hope everyone can hear me. So, mastering your writing voice is like something that distinguishes your writing from every other writer's own. Something that when people are reading it, they will know that, okay, this is from you. That is a particular style of writing that is unique to you. So you don't have to write like everyone else. You don't have to write like your favorite writer, because you are unique. The same way the way we talk, the way we speak is different. The way we reason is different. The way we see things is also different. So that is the same way our writing is different, should be naturally different, because if you're copying someone's method of writing, what actually is driving the person to write? What is the zeal behind the person's writing might not be what amuses you, what triggers you to write. So it's very important that you have to understand and master your unique writing voice. So how can you master your unique writing voice? Who are you? What kind of person are you? What are the things that make you laugh, that make you smile? Because something that might seem funny to me might not be funny to somebody else. So that's one thing. Something that inspires me might not inspire someone else. So you have to understand yourself, like, who am I? What are the things that makes me, that inspires me naturally? What are the things I like? Then how do I talk naturally? Your natural self, you have to understand your natural self, like knowing who you really are. it will really help you to focus on the way you write, because when you're writing, it reflects about you. So if you are, it's not if you master your unique writing voice, writing will be so much interesting to you. Here, you will not get bored, you won't get tired of writing. Though not every writer likes writing, like writing, typing. That's what I mean. But you know that writing has to do with your imagination, your unique imagination. You won't get tired of putting something. So you need to ask yourself again, do you get tired? Because if you are copying someone else's method of writing, maybe your favorite writer, you really might be getting tired. Yes, because when you're writing and you have something that is driving you, and you put your pen down, you're trying to put something down. It's like, I don't know, the thought and everything will be flowing smoothly.
Yes, it will be flowing smoothly. Yes.
Yes, because it is you. You are doing it effortlessly because
Yeah.
it's coming natural
It's
from
coming
you.
from you.
Yeah, but if you're trying to copy
Maybe I'm
someone's method,
someone.
for example, like me, I don't know how to use big English when I'm writing. This is the way I talk, and I am more funny somebody. So if I want to now be writing like, oh, the professors, it will be difficult for me. That means I have to sit down with the dictionary.
Mm-hmm. You expend
So
much more effort.
yes. So that means I will try to, and no matter the way you write, there is you always have audience for the way you write. There are people who want to read you because there are people like you.
Mm.
They want the way you sound. Maybe you are kind of funny in the way you write. There are people, you have your audience, and those who have big grammars and everything, they have their audience too. So you don't have to be scared that, okay, I don't want to write like this, I don't want people to know that I don't understand. No. Just be your natural self, because there are people who will really
Who connect
want
with you.
to yes, there are people who connect with you. So you need to write like you. So you need to ask yourself, when you're writing, do you write? Are you tired of writing? Like, oh, this thing is tiring. If you're writing from your natural self, it should not be tiring. Seriously,
Mm.
sometimes when I'm writing, I'm just writing like, but it's different from writer's block. Oh. This one is different from writer's block.
Yes.
If you're yes, so there's difference between this one and writer's block. You can't be getting writer's block every time. If you're writing tired from yourself, that's when you know that, okay, I think I am this is my unique writing point. This is me. You will write naturally. You won't be tired of writing. It won't get brought to you because it's like you're just doing your normal thing. It's like you. This right, finding your unique writing voice, I would say personally that is like a brand, like the business people will have their brand, their logo. For
Hmm.
example, the telecommunication company,
Yes.
they do the same thing. They do the same thing. But when you see
Hmm.
one logo, when you see their advert,
Hmm.
everything is there's difference, even though they're trying to tell us the same thing. Even though some of them, their brand color is kind of similar, but no, there is a difference. If you look at it very well, you know that no, they have their unique branding method. It's like this. Even before somebody gets to the author, the person should be know that, okay, this story actually look like this. This person, like, I have one favorite writer online. When I'm reading his story, I already know the way he writes. I know he's the one, even from the way he usually map out his writings. I know. So before I get it, I know, okay, I'm reading from this person.
Hmm.
So that is the way our writing point should be. It should be a brand unique to you personally. You shouldn't copy anybody. So you have to be you. You have to be natural, you have to be yourself, you have to think exactly the way you are. If you think exactly the way you are, there's always somebody there that you're going to inspire. There's always somebody there that is going to connect to you, connect to the kind of, for example, if I'm going to use this popular Jennifer's Diary English, nobody would think that. Everybody at the end of the day, everybody is not speaking like Jennifer. So it's something like that. And you have to speak, I also say that we have to speak our readers' language and make it simple as much as you can. Writing is about getting your reader to understand what you are writing. It's not as if you want to test run English language or this thing I don't understand. You just have to be yourself. Yeah, some people when they are writing, they are trying to bring out an impression that is not really true to themselves. That's not who they are. And I'm not saying that if you're that kind of person that you should come low, but no, just make sure that you are passing a message that your reader will understand, your readers will understand the message that you're trying to pass. That is all I have to say about mastering your unique writing voice. It's not that difficult. It's only the one that makes it difficult for yourself. When you are trying to copy someone's method of writing, maybe somebody will like the writing style. You are trying to, so your writing will not flow the way it should, and you might get tired because that is not who you are. Because in the real life, the way you talk, the way you do things is different. So you shouldn't be copying someone's method of writing. There is a style that is peculiar to you. I find it interesting writing about animals. And when you are reading it, you keep falling in love with their writing. You will be watching them, you want them to release series, yes, because that is what they like most. Some people might just choose to be talking about cats. You feel like, oh, that they are just so, because that is what naturally
Comes to them.
that's what the natural, yes, that's what they like. And some people might just be talking about politics, or I don't know, or some people might just be talking about their self. Naturally, I mean, I like to write about myself, my past, the naughty moments I had when I was in secondary school and all that. I really love it. So it comes effortlessly because it is what I've been through, and the way, and normally in the real life when I'm talking, when I'm when I'm gisting you, as in I will gist you that I will take you to the scene. You think you even you will be thinking you are there with me. The way I'll be explaining to you, you will tell me. So normally that's who I am. People say, "I don't shut up, oh, keep saying it." So when I'm writing, it comes natural like that. Like I can't write short something. Like I can't write short. Let me just say, let me keep it short. No, because I give you every details and everything.
You
And
have
some
to be
people
as
can really,
descriptive as possible.
sometimes I wish I can write a short write up, like very short, just to put everything together, but I can't because I've tried it. I was like, oh, won't this, before I had a problem thinking that, okay, won't this bit be too long for my readers? Because people online are not always that patient. So I was bothered. Okay, I really need to be cutting short my stories. But I tried and I couldn't. So I just left it like that. And okay, I left it like that, and people were still reading it. So I was like, oh, this is actually the way I can write. And I see people who write in a short form are still very interesting. That is something about mastering your unique writing voice. So if I decided to be writing it short, copying someone's method, I will not be able to I might not kind of feel fulfilled because
Hmm.
I feel somehow, oh, I want to know this. And that's always behind my mind. I always want people to know the storyline, which is, as in the way it is in real life. I always want people to know. So that is what I can say, that you have to be yourself, be unique to yourself, be you. Ask yourself who you really make sense to you, the things that triggers you to write. It will make you to master your unique writing voice. Then you ask yourself, when you're writing, are you tired? Do you get bored of writing? Then try to understand your reader's language. Try to make your writing simple and understandable as possible. Subhanallah.
Oh no.
Jazakumullah khairan.
Jazakallah khairan. Thank you for that short yet concise lecture about mastering our unique writing voice. Is that just as you said, as writers, our unique voices are like our own logos, just like the MTNs and the other big brands have their logos. Our writing voices uh, serve as our own personal logos. No two writers can ever write the same or the same way, rather, let me put it
No.
that way. No two writers can ever write the same way. And if you try to start copying how, it's okay for you to like how another author or writer presents their words. But what is not okay is for you to now start trying to copy how that person writes. It will not work, just as you have said. You just keep expending energy and you feel like you're a bad writer. So you just have to go with the flow and flow the way
Yes.
write the way you speak. Write the way you speak whenever you are impassioned, whenever you feel so much energy, whenever, like just like you said, that whenever you are describing a story to
Yes.
people, that people always like listening, that you're as descriptive as possible. So when you write that way, you see that everything will be projected into your writing. Every excitement and emotion that you are feeling will be projected into your writing, and your audience will also feel it too. So
Yeah.
exactly. So that's
Yes.
just ah. Zainab was saying, "What have I missed? You have missed a lot, but don't worry. You can watch the replay. You can watch the replay. You can watch the replay. No problem." So yes, it has a lot of consequences, like you mentioned. You never feel fulfilled. You'll always feel like a,
Yes.
like a caricature of
Bad
people.
writing, like you don't know what you are doing.
Exactly, like you don't know what you're
Like
doing,
you
and then
miss road.
people. Ah, exactly, because you always go like, what makes this person's work be like this, and then you go and
Okay.
start researching, and you want to try to be like that, um, which is not
Yes.
ideal, not ideal at all. At all. So just being yourself, being unique, and that is what actually attracts your audience to you. Your uniqueness
Yes.
is what attracts your audience to you, because that is what will pull you out of the crowd. Like if you are writing like everybody else, what makes you different then? Why should I listen to
Yeah.
your? Why should I read your? If you are
For
not,
example,
if yes,
if we are giving, take you on the way. If
no, I think our connection got cut short. Well, um,
we are
okay,
giving,
she's back. She's
if
back.
every writer, like 10 writers are just giving a story,
Network is dealing with us this evening. Network is is really kind of bad this evening. Well, we'll wait for a few moments and see if she comes back. Alhamdulillah,
I'm sorry, a call came in.
no problem.
So what I was saying,
We can't hear you. Oh, she's gone. Okay. So I guess that will be it for now. She already delivered the our talk beautifully. Told us why we should embrace our unique writing voices and why we should not try to be like other authors. And she told us consequences of trying to copy other writers and authors. Oh, she's back.
so
She's back.
ma,
Alhamdulillah.
please, my dad came in.
Your dad that you've been reading
So
about on social media. Your series, My
okay.
Dad and I.
So as I was saying, 10 writers were to be given a to write about, like okay, write about polygyny or something. We are going to come out with different 10 different unique stories. So there's no how the stories are going to look alike. That is what in your. Can you hear me?
It's the connection is kind of shaky. There are glitches, but I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. And I think everybody on the live can as well. I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So I think the network is not being agreeable. It's not being agreeable this evening. It's not cooperating. So I think we're going to end the podcast here. She has already talked about the topic. So if you didn't start from the beginning, you can rewatch the replay. And I guess that's it. We will see you in the next session by 6 p.m. inshallah. Thank you for joining. Sir Zainab, Sir Bilkis, thank you for joining, and we'll see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum.